Welcome back to Dreams of Music and Makeup, or welcome here if this is your first time. Thanks for stopping by. Consider subscribing before you move on, because we'd love to have you. We're a bunch of makeup junkies around here and just trying to learn something new. I like to do a lot of the makeup investigating for you so you can save some money for the products that are worthwhile. Today I thought we would channel a little old school YouTube and do a classic video. One that I've not done yet, actually. I'm talking about a what's in my bag video. My bag is giant, so this is gonna be a while. If you don't like chatty videos, you can probably say bye now. We'll see you in the next one. I've got lots of videos that are under 10 minutes, so go check some of those out. I've got myself a tasty beverage. I've got my bag. Let's get into it. If you're excited for this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps me out. It helps me know what you guys are into more than others, so greatly appreciated. Plus, it gives other people the chance to possibly see my video. The more you guys interact, the more likely it is to show up in other people's suggestions and feeds. First of all, let's talk about the thing that's not in my purse right now, but generally is, and that is my phone. Nothing special. This is an iPhone 5S. It is nothing sophisticated or fancy. I'm hoping to keep it for another year or two, and then eventually get something else. I'm not someone who likes to spend money on the latest technology. That's just not my thing. Let's talk about this bag. I have opened the zipper on the top, but that doesn't really matter. This is my new bag. It is a backpack. I got this at DSW. I'm generally a crossbody kind of girl, but I noticed that I always carry it on the same shoulder, so I figured this would give me the opportunity to switch it up more without having to totally switch gears in my brain. It carries more stuff, so I can also put the load on both shoulders if I'm carrying more things for, say, my husband and I, which does happen more often than I'd like to think. This back compartment here just has my keys, home, car, other car, and work. And then in this front pocket, I have some business cards because I just recently went to a networking event. Today is a weird day to have these, but yesterday would not have been. A pair of fingerless gloves in here. It does have a little mitten option that folds down. These are actually children's gloves from Old Navy, but I have pretty small hands. They were $2 cheaper than the adult ones. In a similar vein, in the inside portion, in the zipper pocket, I have some earmuffs. I believe they're called ear bags. You literally just pop them open, put it on, and clip it like a hair clip, locks in place. This is really helpful if you run or do anything like that in colder weather, if you just enjoy being outside when it's cold. That should really be in this outer pocket too, because it doesn't need to stay in my purse all year. But it is pretty small and stores pretty easily. They just come in this little bag and you can fold it down. This is by Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Mega Rich Body Lotion. It's just a convenient size to carry in here in case I get out and have an ashy spot on my legs or my arms or something. My lip balm of choice, which is the Lano 101 Multi Balm in the strawberry flavor. Really enjoy this. It's getting kind of low, but I do have a backup, I believe, in one of my drawers. My prescription eye drops. These are for constricting my eyes at night. I actually have night blindness if I don't have these drops and have to drive. One of the corrective eye surgeries I had, they placed a corrective lens inside of my eye. So at night, when my pupils dilate really, really big, they can sometimes dilate to be bigger than that internal lens. When they do that, it creates really, really bad halos around light sources for me at night. Imagine like looking through a rainy window, or like if you're crying and it's nighttime, you know, what that does to lights. That's how it looks for me if I don't have these eye drops. It does take about half an hour, 45 minutes to really fully take effect, unless there's like no other cars out on the road, because the hardest thing about driving with the kind of night blindness that I have is that the oncoming traffic, those headlights, completely disturb my ability to have any sort of depth perception because my pupils are too open and are taking in too much light. So this constricts my pupils. It is a prescription only eye drop, so don't just like go and ask for this. It's not a common thing. Insurance does not see that as a medically necessary medication, so I actually have to pay fully out of pocket for that. Insurance does not help at all, even though it's to avoid night blindness. America. It's gonna seem a little extra because I'm extra. This is the first pair of sunglasses in my bag This is in just a little soft case that you kind of squeeze to open. These are from Walmart last summer, I believe. These are kind of rainbow reflective lenses, and they're just clear acetate. I guess I can try them on for you. I really enjoy sunglasses that don't have a separate nose piece because I always put my sunglasses on my head. They notoriously get tangled if they have the separate little nose piece here, so I always make sure that that's basically acrylic or incorporated with the design. That's my one criteria for sunglasses, and that they look decent. This is a case from Aldo. If you're just looking for a basic case, this is a really nice one. It just has a snap, came with a little cleansing cloth too. These are actually Aldo frames. I purchased these, I want to say 2 years ago. And I love these. They're channeling like a Gucci lens that was released a couple of years ago. I don't know if those kinds of things are still available. Again, I'm not someone who spends a lot of money on crap like sunglasses. Sorry. Like 98% of glasses and sunglasses are made by the exact same company, and they're just retailed by different companies that slap a name on it. So I don't pay for that kind of thing. I believe I got these on sale for like $6 at Aldo. These are some of my favorites. I wear these a lot. These are some of my only glasses that are not the reflective lens. I told you I'm extra. I already told you I have lotion in my purse. I also have a hand cream in my purse and a body lotion with SPF. I don't want to get burned. I don't want to have sun damage, so I have a little physical SPF in here. This I picked up at Walgreens. I don't think I've even gotten the chance to use it yet, so no review for you. I'm sorry. Australian Gold. And this is just their broad spectrum SPF 30. This is a discontinued product from Dermalogica. This is the multivitamin hand and nail treatment. I purchased this where I work part-time, and it was one of the last ones that they had. This is a product that's no longer created by Dermalogica. As far as I know, it's just kind of dead in the water. This is something I really enjoy because it's a nice hand cream without staying greasy. So that's why it's the one that's in my bag as opposed to like on my nightstand. Oh, there's my mirror. You know it's good that your bag is a sufficient size when you can actually lose things inside of it. It's happened to me more than once. It's happened with my phone. It's happened with my little flip open mirror. I actually started filming this video the other day and I didn't have time to finish it, and so I was just kind of haphazardly throwing everything back in because I had to go to work. That's when I misplaced this and it was just floating around in the bottom of my purse. Oh well. I also have a on-the-go pepperoni zesty Italian style sausage that says no refrigeration necessary on it. I'm pretty sure I picked this up at a wine event because it was just one of those random things that was sitting out on a table when they were clearing the place out, and this was left. I figured being on keto, which is if you're unfamiliar, is a high fat and very, very low carb. So there are very few things that you can actually snack on keto. So I was really excited to see a meat snack that didn't need to be refrigerated that I could just kind of throw in my purse for the inevitable day when I don't have a lunch and need something desperately. If you've ever eaten one of those, please tell me your review before I sacrifice myself and eat it. So I don't know if it's good. Oh, I also have this little bag in here. This contains my business cards for my channel. Nothing that interesting on here. It just has my channel kind of header, YouTube, and my email associated with my YouTube. It's for people I meet that want to check me out or check out my channel. This is in here by itself, not where it should be, because this needs to go back. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder in the lightest shade. Totally looks like it would be my shade, right? Well, I made the mistake of applying some of this to try to touch up the other evening while I was at work, and it oxidized immediately on my skin and turned grayish brown. I really thought I couldn't look any worse because I was 4 days in from my last peel and my skin was like falling apart underneath the foundation. And I was like, it can't get any worse, right? Nope. Then I looked like I had a bruise on my face. Thanks, CoverGirl. I also have my wallet in here. I'm not going to go through everything. I have boring credit cards and I think a small Sephora merch card in there. Lots of coins. I have mints. Icebreaker's Cool Mint. I used to be a gum person, but ever since my jaw started clicking in my later teen years, I've kind of strayed away from gum. Also, aspartame kind of gives me a headache. A couple of packets of my current favorite mask at the moment. This is the Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Recovery Mask. Absolutely adore this, especially if you are starting to see the first signs of aging and that sort of thing, and you are getting very discouraged. I would highly encourage you to at least get a sample of this mask. I've seen such an improvement in my fine lines and dehydration lines with this mask with regular use, and I just adore it. It's very enjoyable to use. It's not hard to remove. It's just an all-around wonderful healing mask. I just can't say enough about it. Packet of Emergency in the cranberry pomegranate flavor. Very anti-keto in here, but I have a Tootsie Pop, a raspberry Tootsie Pop in here. So of course I bought a lollipop to save the children. Of course I did. Getting into the fun part, which is the little like makeup bag that I have in here, and lip products. Lip products get their own little pocket. Oh, lip products and fragrance. So I actually have my go-to fragrance, La Vie est Belle by Lancome in here. This is almost out. This is a tiny little bit left in the roller ball. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. This I love. I have it in my purse in case I forget to apply fragrance before I leave my house. What you're gonna find about all these products in my purse is that they are very comfortable. L'Oreal Coloris Shine in Varnished Rosewood. Kind of My Lips but better shade. I've worn this in a few videos. A Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in the shade Soft Raspberry. I do prefer the satins to the mattes, at least of the ones that I've tried thus far. If you've tried a good matte one, let us know down below. I like those products because you can reapply and reapply. The satin one wears off really gracefully, and it doesn't create that white line of death on the inner portion of my lip. That for me is just a no-go. Unless it happens like 7-8 hours in, unacceptable. NYX Slip Tease Full Color Lip Oil in I Woke Up Like This. This is a really cool one. I don't know if I've swatched this for you guys on camera, so I'm gonna show you. I feel like this is as similar as you can get to the NARS Velvet Lip Glide at the drugstore. This really is a full color lip oil. Like, it's bizarre. I know it's coming across almost like it's not opaque, but it really is opaque on the lips. Almost slippery and slick until it kind of loses a little bit of that sheen. It does dry down to be like a satin matte. It does get drier as the day goes on. I mean, you can reapply or maybe apply a little bit of balm. I don't think that'll mess with it. But essentially, this is a really beautiful full color lip product that you really can't feel on the lips. It's such a thin texture. It's almost like those Physicians Formula healthy lipsticks that are the liquid lipsticks, but this I feel even less than those. If that interests you, go check this out. This is probably the most neutral color that I'm aware of in the line. Let me know what you guys think if you've tried other colors of this. Let us know what we should try out below. This I picked up in the 21 Days of Beauty. This is the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in the shade Dolly. I previously had the Full On Lip Polish, which I still have. It's almost done, is why I purchased this guy, because it's my favorite color of the Buxom line. It's a beautiful kind of thicker lip gloss. If you enjoy something that's kind of sheer and shimmery, go with the polish. If you're going for something that has a little bit more pigment to it, go with the Full On Lip Cream. The last lip product that I have in my little lip products section in my purse is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Bound. I really enjoy this. This is something that I have in a little baby size, and I loved it enough to purchase it in the full size because I could just see myself wearing this all the time. It is a little bit drying when my lips are like flaky, but I do really enjoy this product. It's very similar to my lips color. It looks good with any look. Moving into my little makeup bag, I have a product that I'm trying out. This is the Pacifica Rose Flower Hydro Mist. It says it's for all skin types. It's rose water and kombucha. It's 100% vegan and cruelty-free. This, I believe, set me back $10 at Target, and it's just a really nice, refreshing mist. Do a little now. Doesn't smell like sickly of rose. I really do enjoy this. It does smell like rose water, which I like. This is one of those few hydrating mists that does not contain my allergen that I was able to find at the drugstore. I wanted something in my purse to just kind of rehydrate my skin. I do tend to use powders on my face because it makes my foundation look better, but I also have dry skin. I'd like to be able to add some hydration as needed as well. And this has a beautiful fine mist that does not disturb my makeup, which I very much appreciate. Waiting for a powder that is deserving of it, I have a little Sephora Velour Puff. I believe these are no longer available at Sephora, though they are available at a lot of beauty suppliers, so just order a pack of those if you need them. I have more lotion, sample packet of this Kiehl's Creme de Coeur, soy milk and honey whipped body butter, oil absorbing sheets, which are Target brand. You can get the clean and clear ones. I really like the ones that are this kind of blue clear type because I feel that they don't remove the makeup, they just remove the oil. You can get whatever brand. I think that they're all kind of the same. I just like to have them in my purse in case my skin gets a little crazy. I also always have floss in my purse. This may sound crazy to some people, but my upper teeth are so close together. I've actually had dentists tell me that they can pull out my back molars because it's just so tight in there and I don't really need them, and that freaked me out altogether. But essentially I get food stuck in my teeth every time I eat. I always have floss in my purse just because that is the only thing that will get it out. A Too Faced lip liner in here. This is the lip liner in the shade Perfect Nude. This, I have just the tiniest, oh, it just flew out. I have the tiniest little nubbin left. Oh, that's how much I have left. Okay, maybe we should just retire it. I was all excited because I'd finally finished a lip liner. This is a good shade. It's a little bit brown for someone who is as fair as myself, but I really do like this lip liner. It's a beautiful formula. I would repurchase this, maybe in a slightly different shade, but I really like this one. Other than that, I have some eye drops. I am prone to dry eyes, having had the surgeries that I have. I was even prone to dry eyes before that, but I always have eye drops in my purse. I also have a little spoolie that is broken, so it's even smaller. A little Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper, which is just a little black felt tip liner in case I need a liner touch up. A Marc Jacobs gel highliner crayon in the shade black. I don't really know why I have this in there because I can't really use pencil liners on my eyes without them completely ruining the rest of my makeup, but I have this in there just in case. And that is it. My bag is empty. That is everything. Well, I put the mittens back in. That is everything in my bag. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know. That helps me out a ton. And I would love to see you subscribe to this channel before you go. The YouTube algorithm has a way of burying people, even if you like them. So subscribe and hit that bell before you go. Hope you're having a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. I hope you keep dreaming. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.